So we have a new thing here. Taylor Swift claims the top 14 songs of the week. So it is actually pretty common when a new album released by a major artist that they're going to occupy at least multiple spots in the top 100. This is the case of Ariana Grande's new album, which fell off a bit quickly, and Beyonce's album which fell off pretty quickly. Okay, I don't think anyone really listens too much of those songs off that album. Despite the critical praise all of the gave to the album, as well. But basically, this is unprecedented heights previously set, as he claims that the top 14 songs on the survey dated May 4th. Taylor Swift is the only artist to ever dominate the entire top 10, thanks to tracks of new material, Midnight in 2022, led by the Collection's Anti-Hero. Among other chart feats for this album, Fortnite becomes the 12th song to be number 1, as it ties for the 6th most readers in the chart's archives. She ups her career count from 49 to 59 top 10 songs, the most among women. She charts 32 songs, 31 from the Tortured Poor departments, and plus established Cool Summer on the latest list overall, the most ever in a single week by a woman. The top 100 blends genre US streaming as well and calculations. These are all the songs that made the list. These are the top 14 songs in the US in order, and they're all on the same album. Fortnite first week streams, airplay, and sales. Fortnite, which arrives at the 1,113th no one in history, drew 36 million streams and 41 million airplay. Audience impressions is on 19,000 in the US. The single stores in Swift's 9 reader and streaming songs amongst men have records extending 29th no one digital song sales and radio songs charts. Also on YouTube, they generated for 36 million streams, but they don't really count streams as well, but it is pretty impressive with 36 million streams. Again, music videos do not really get much views anymore, as most people just stream the songs instead, as that is a much more better option. Also, it's a 12th number 100, which makes her tied with Madonna and the Supremes with the no ones. I have never heard of the Supremes before, but I know who Madonna is at least. But yeah, most of these people I think I've heard of before, besides the Supremes. I'm actually surprised a band I never heard of had 12 billboard no ones, but again, it isn't too shocking. These are all the songs that have ever hit number 1 by Taylor Swift. Fortnite, from the very first one, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, was the actually first song to have charted at number 1 as well. In the 2020s, BTS and Ariana Grande and Drake are the only ones that are nearing her record number of number 1s in the 2020s. And considering that Drake is kind of falling off in terms of popularity, at least on Spotify, BTS, I don't think they make music anymore, and Grande, because a new album was pretty successful, well, yeah. Swift's record is pretty impressive. No other artist really reaches this height of popularity in this decade. As noted last October, with a revived Cool Summer at number 1. This makes it the 8th album of hers to have a number 1 song. This includes Red, 1989, Reputation, Lover, Folklore, Evermore, Midnight, and Tortured Poor Department. And of course, if you include her re-released albums, 1989, Taylor's version, and Red, Taylor's version. But considering that those albums already had number 1s, the original ones already had number 1s, they don't really count. Those are the real recordings. Also, she is the first woman to have 50 Hot 100 top 10s. The only other artist to have a higher number is Drake with 77 as well. Also, Elvis Presley's career did predate the Hot 100's inception. But other artists, including Madonna, The Beatles, Rihanna, Michael Jackson, Elton John, Mariah Carey, Stevie Wonder, and even Justin Bieber, are on this list. Overall, Taylor Swift tops 42 songs this week, the most in a single week by a woman. Only Morgan Wallen has set more charts in the frame, and that is on the March 18, 2020 dated review, and One Time at a Time award number 100. But again, there wasn't really many songs released in 2023, so that's probably why. Also, she is the number one as a songwriter and producer, as a sixth number 100. Post Malone also gets a fifth reader as a writer. Post Malone and Florence and the Machine, two other artists, got new basically here. Fortnite, which features Post Malone, also gives him another number one. Circles, 3 Weeks, Sunflower, Psycho, and Rockstar are his other number ones, which makes his song with Taylor Swift to be the fifth number one. Florence plus Machine reaches top 100, top 10s for the first time thanks to being billing on Florida. Meanwhile, other people like Benson Boone's Beautiful Things, which is a song that's hated by the critics but is loved by the audience, falls to number 15 because of Taylor Swift. Sam Smith and Kent Petras Unholy halted her haul, ranking number 11 a week after it reached number 1. Hosier's Too Sweet is at number 16, and Kendrick Lamar's and Metro Boomin's went down to 17, and Lose Control backtracks to 18 because of Taylor Swift. And that really shows that Taylor Swift has power and basically over the entire music industry at this current moment. It is very unlikely that her career is ending anytime soon. Considering that artists like Beyonce are about older and are still, Beyonce's in her 40s now, and are still making songs, it is very likely that Taylor Swift will still be making songs for the rest of the decade. We'll see if they're any good or not, but again, a musician's job is to make music. And unless he really wants to retire like some people say she will, it is very unlikely she will, considering that music has always been her passion. And that is it about this video here. Goodbye.